We meet again, and I, for one, am pleased about that. Hope you are too. I'm Peter Stewart. Welcome to today's edition of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and Voice Over Voice, the only daily show to help you get just that. Yes, there are lots of other podcasts. Some of them are absolutely fantastic about voiceover work, about DJing and radio presentation. Haven't actually seen many about TV presentation, but I guess the audio of the platform of a podcast would suggest that it's usually better to discuss the audio medium than a visual medium. But this is what we've been doing for the past, nearly 3 years. This is certainly in the middle of year 3. So thank you very much indeed for the loan of your ears today. Hoarse, husky, croaky voice, you might know it as. Raw, scratchy voice, not necessarily low in pitch, which may signify overuse. And you may have been shouting or talking loudly, or abuse like drinking and smoking, or both. I mean, a late night party, for example. Drinks, smokes, talking or talking loudly or shouting over some loud music, maybe shouting at a sport event, something like that. Yeah, a hoarse voice is not necessarily a deep voice. A woman with a high voice can still be hoarse, can still be husky or croaky because of bad use or overuse. So the prescriptions, if there is an obvious one, singing at a concert or shouting at a sports event, then rest the voice if there's an obvious cause. Avoid such situations in the future. Episode number 756 might be worth a listen, because there we talk about your vocal battery. If you know the regular work-related cause, say commentating at a sport event, you can't get around that, talking loud over a crowd, as at a football match or something like that, then have a good voice care regime. Hydration, warm-up and warm-down techniques, vocal rest, good breath support and so on. Episode 920 is good for more on that. Croakiness may be the result of too much thick phlegm in your mouth and throat. Remember, as I say, hydrate, mate, and consider whether reducing your intake of things like dairy and chocolate make a difference. Some say it does make a difference for them. Not everyone, not across the board, may be worth a little check for you. I've got loads of episodes on the foods and drinks to avoid, to encourage. Try 753 on why hydration oughta be water. And 751, I did a lovely episode on mucus that you may want to hear as well. Smoking and shouting should, of course, always be avoided or reduced as much as possible. Episode 766 is your friend on that one. Learn the best ways to scream and shout. Episodes 352, 353 are your friends to learn more about those topics. As a basic cause, a hoarse voice may be down to nervous tension. So practice relaxation and better breathing skills. Check your posture as well. Very often it comes down to your posture and your breathing, doesn't it? Have you noticed? Breathing is the key thing. At its worst, and for ongoing problems like a recurring sore throat, hoarseness may be a signifier of a more serious condition. Maybe through scarring somewhere down there. Ongoing misuse is going to be causing potential problems which could drag on and on and on. So seek professional medical advice. More in episodes 761 and 767. So we've mentioned quite a few different episodes here. 756 is going to be your friend. Also 920. 753 on hydration. 751 on mucus. 766 on things like smoking and shouting, and the best ways to scream and shout were outlined in 352 and 353, and also we ended up briefly mentioning episodes 761 and 767. I'm Peter Stewart. The monotonous voice is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow as Get a Better Broadcast podcast and Voice Over Voice continues. Okay, that's it. From London, I'm Peter Stewart. Ba-ba.